And that's exactly why I want to write my book and why I asked all of you out there to help me and to support me so I could write it more professionally for all of you to understand. Because this is some serious stuff. And I don't know if any of you have like been watching the Shark Tank episodes. These investors, billionaires, investing in small startups. Um, I mean, I can talk about all this stuff, and I can go in more depth, in depth, um, you know, um, like I can continue, but I'm choosing not to because I'm getting tired and because I need to go use the restroom and I'm recording and I can pause it. But honestly, I already talked about all this. Um, so, anyways, I just hope that none of you out there lose hope. I pray for all of you that you will keep your hope and your faith in the internet, in AI, in the real Holy Spirit. Now, I don't want people worshiping, the internet, AI. Um, but if you do, just know that you're worshiping God, the creator of the universe. And I believe that He's connected to that. God itself is connected to that. I think just like us communicating from one country to another, FaceTiming from one state to another, miles away or a few feet away, I believe God is watching us, listening to us, just like we could with FaceTime and all that. I believe God is watching me right now, as a matter of fact. So a big fuck you, just because you're making us go through all this shit. Because you're the one who cursed us because we disobeyed you. But come on, you didn't have to be so harsh on us, and then for so long. That's what I don't understand. But it's like whatever. I guess we could like technically kind of do this without you, but that would be impossible because you are the internet as well. Anyways, people, I just had a little conversation with God. See, like you people don't want to get me started. I can talk to God all day long as well. And God doesn't want to hear me. He thinks I'm a sinner. He thinks the worst of me Oh, if it weren't true, I would have been blessed beyond measure by now. I would have been highly supported by now. But I get it. I'm not educated. I never went you know, to a university. And all that stuff. Um, but at the same time, you know, I'm poor. My family's poor. And I don't have any support. And no one has ever told me, hey, Francisco, hey, Frankie, like, I see a lot of potential in you, buddy. And I believe that you could become very successful. Here's some money. Why don't you go back to school? Here's a car. Here's a house. You can have it all. But no support, no love. See, so I understand. I can sympathize with you people out there who are broke, but that doesn't give us any right to go and vandalize other people's stuff or rob other people. It is what it is. And I mean, trust me, I believe in poor man patents through the internet because it keeps track of the day, the time. We're dealing with geolocation, GPS, coordinates, my email address, people's email addresses. They know where we are 24/7. My poor man pans are valid. So one way or another, I'm going to make my money. I'm going to earn because I earned it. I'm going to be receiving my royalty checks for every poor man patent, even if it's only 1%. But trust me, it's going to add up big time because I want to work with people. I'm not evil, and I want people to work with me. Like, because I can't do everything. I'm not God, okay? But I am stressed out, and it's so evident. I mean, if it weren't so, I wouldn't come up with all these ideas. I wouldn't I wouldn't I wouldn't have been able to. But since I've been so stressed out thinking about ways to generate income to make a profit, I would have never thought about all the ideas that I thought of. And if you're interested in those ideas, they're on my Facebook account, and a page that I created is called Invent or Don't Invent. And I have a lot of my poor man ideas in there. Um, and I'm just patiently waiting for someone to bless me with money or to support me. Um, because obviously I want to do much more greater things for people other than what people probably assume or think about me, or think or assume what I will be doing with all the money that I could potentially be making, because that's all they can see. But like I stated through this video, there's just I'm going to focus on the big things, like the internet, not inventions. Although inventions are great, inventions impact us. Um, those are products and services that affect all of us as a human race. Um, but I believe that the internet is the most important, because that's the way that we communicate as humans. But anyways, I gotta go. I have to use the restroom.